39 is the time to check out what's happening in Hollywood and what Hollywood has to offer this weekend.
That's right, it's Friday, and our film critic Tom Santilli has a look at films hitting the big screen and streaming as well.
Hello, film critic Tom Santilli here with your weekend movie watch list. Let's get right into some of the new films opening this weekend. First up is CYRANO. This movie has had a long path to movie theaters. It's technically considered a 2021 film, which is why the Detroit Film Critics Society named it the best film of the year last year. It's a musical take on the classic Cyrano de Bergerac story with Peter Dinklage from Game of Thrones in the lead role. It also stars Haley Bennett, who's just terrific. If you don't like musicals, you might find it hard to access, but I really like this movie, its music, and especially its performances. It opens in theaters this weekend. Also in theaters is a strange little movie called Big Gold Brick. And despite a pretty impressive cast featuring Emery Cohen, Andy Garcia, and Oscar Isaac, this movie feels less like gold and more like a big lead weight. It's in the running for one of the worst films of 2022 already. If you're a fan of the rock band The Foo Fighters, you might be interested in a new film in theaters this weekend called Studio 666. The band play themselves as they move into a mansion to record their new album, except that the mansion ends up being haunted. It's a wacky meta horror film. It also stars Jenny Ortega, who is just in the new Scream film, so check that out if you dare. Last and maybe least, there's also a new Madea movie hitting Netflix this weekend. Tyler Perry's A Madea Homecoming is the 12th film in the MCU. That's the Madea cinematic universe, and it's streaming now. I also want to tell you about two upcoming Oscar events coming to the Maple Theater, both of which I'll be hosting. The first is on March 7th. That's a Monday at 7 o'clock. We're going to do an Academy Awards preview discussion. You can come out to the theater. We're going to go through all of this year's nominees. There'll be some giveaways and kind of get you ready and set for the Oscar telecast. Of course, the Oscars themselves come on Sunday, March 27th. That night, I'll be hosting the Oscar Gala at the Maple Theater. The Oscar Gala is just one of the coolest local events going for the Academy Awards. There's food, drinks, red carpet, photo booth, live music. We're doing giveaways throughout the night. There's a silent auction, and you get to watch the Oscars on the big screen with fellow movie lovers like myself. Tickets for both of these events can be found on themapletheater.com, and I urge you to come see me in a theater and celebrate movies. And if you haven't already, there's a new episode of Movie Show Plus on our website, movieshowplus.com. We just launched our newest season, so check that out. I'm Tom Santilli, and I'll see you at the movies.
A lot of good ones.
I know, I can't
And maybe
wait.
the worst one of the year. I like that little tidbit too. Could be the worst one of the year. It's not even March yet.
Well, go those Razzie Awards, it might get one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, still